Hi, I'm Kristen Powell, and Jackie Ehrman and I will be teaching a class called Missional Motherhood based on a book by Gloria Furman. Now, when you hear the title Missional Motherhood, you might automatically picture, I know most of us probably would, is a mom with young children at home, but that is actually not going to be accurate for who this class is for. So I want to start by telling you who this class is for. It's all women who might be called to a mothering role. And that means spiritual mothers as well as biological mothers. So if you are single and you're helping out in children's ministry, or you're leading a small group of young women, you are a spiritual mother. You may never have had biological children, but you have all this life experience and you are sharing it by mothering other people at your workplace or in your community. You are called to be a spiritual mother. And then of course it includes biological moms, the ones who kids are grown and flown, those who are in the trenches at home with all the little kids doing the daily routine. So this class is really for a huge spectrum of women, and it's called Missional Motherhood. And what we'll ultimately learn and what we'll cover in this class is, well, we're going to start with who God is. Because ultimately being a woman and being a mother is being an image bearer of our good and nurturing God. And so we'll ask the question, how do we bear God's image as in our mothering roles? And as women in particular, we're going to take a high-level study of both the Old Testament and the New Testament. So if you've never gotten just a bird's eye overview of the story that God is telling through the Old Testament and that history there, and we're going to look at that. And then we're going to look really closely at the New Testament and Jesus and get to know him really well, and all the implications that Jesus's ministry has for our ministry in our mothering. So you will leave this class knowing Jesus better, and you'll be empowered to be a disciple maker. Whether that's in your home, in your neighborhood, in your workplace, whatever community God has placed you in. Ultimately, mothering is a disciple-making role that God has equipped women to do in particular. So Jackie Ehrman and I are super excited to be having this conversation, reading this book, getting to know you better, so I hope you'll join us.